Biology tutorials. Today we are going to learn about the nutrients, and before going to the topic, please do subscribe to my channel by hitting the bell button. Okay, now let's move to the topic. So today we are going to talk clearly about the nutrients. What are nutrients? Nutrients are nothing but the substances that are helpful for bringing up growth and repair in our body. Not only that, they also give energy and they also protect us from different types of the diseases. So, from where do we get these nutrients from? We get these nutrients from the food we eat. Okay. So, how many types of nutrients are there actually? Means here, majorly we are having 4 different types of the nutrients. In that, there are 4 types of nutrients, and in that the first one is the carbohydrates, the second one is the fats, the third one is the proteins, the fourth one is the vitamins and minerals. Okay. So, we should include daily in our diet all these 4 different types of the nutrients. If we are missing any one of the nutrient from these 4 different types of the nutrients, then we may suffer from different types of the diseases. Okay, so compulsory in our daily diet we have to include all these 4 types of the nutrients, and such type of the diet in which we are including all these 4 types of the nutrients is called as balanced diet. What is it called? It is called as balanced diet. So here we should not take all these nutrients in an equal proportion. So if we draw a pyramid making these all nutrients as the main components, then majorly we have to take carbohydrates. Majorly what we have to take? Carbohydrates we have to take. Why we have to take majorly carbohydrates? Because the carbohydrates are called as energy giving foods. What are the carbohydrates called as? Energy giving foods. That's why we have to take carbohydrates in a larger quantity. Okay, and from where we get these carbohydrates from? Majorly the carbohydrates are present in the cereals. In the cereals like paddy, maize, wheat, in those things you can observe. In those food materials you can observe this carbohydrates. So the carbohydrates are called as energy giving foods. So we have to take carbohydrates in the larger quantity. Okay, next coming to the next type of the nutrient, that is fats. So generally if you draw the pyramid, as already I said, if you draw the pyramid like this, so if you assume this is as a pyramid, the base of the pyramid will be occupied by carbohydrates. The base of the pyramid will be occupied by whom? By the carbohydrates. And next level what you have to take means you have to take proteins in the larger quantity. So the proteins should be taken in the larger quantity. And here if you observe, the protein is also one of the 4 types of the nutrients, and these proteins are called as bodybuilding foods. These proteins are called as bodybuilding foods. They are helpful in bringing out growth and as well as repairing the torn out tissues or repairing the body parts, let us assume. So here the proteins are called as bodybuilding foods, and next to carbohydrates, a larger amount of the nutrients, what you have to take is nothing but you have to take proteins into your diet. And these proteins are called as bodybuilding foods. And where you get these proteins from means you get the major proteins from the pulses, maximum from the dry fruits you get most of the proteins like badam, cashews. Cashews means you will get fats, badam protein you will get, and like millets, especially in the millets also you get these proteins. So you have in the milk you get the proteins, in the egg you get the proteins, in the pulses you get the proteins. So majorly you have to add proteins into your diet. Okay, and here growing children especially, they should take major quantity of proteins which will bring out growth in their body parts. Means like teenagers where the growth will be maximum extent. So those people should take large quantities of proteins into their diet. So that's why as they are helpful in bringing out growth and repair in our body, they are called as bodybuilding foods. And next if you observe, the next part will be occupied by in the pyramid vitamins and minerals. So the third step from the base, if you observe, vitamins and minerals will be occupied by the third place. They will be occupied in the third place. And these vitamins and minerals should also be included in our daily diet. or else we may suffer from different types of the diseases. That's why the vitamins and minerals are called as protective foods. Why are they called as protective foods? Means they protect our body from different types of the diseases. That's why they are called as protective foods. Okay, then where you can get this vitamins and minerals means compulsory you have to take leafy vegetables, green leafy vegetables, and daily a fruit. If you include in your diet, then automatically you can get the vitamins and minerals into your diet and you will be healthy. Okay, so the vitamins and minerals function is nothing but to protect our body from diseases. And where we get means we get this from the leafy vegetables as well as from the fruits you take. Okay, and the last part of the pyramid will be occupied by fats. So here the fats are also called as energy giving foods. Means if you take some quantity of carbohydrate, if you get some calories of energy, generally energy will be measured in calories. So for example, if you taken some carbohydrate and you got some energy in the form of calories, but if you take the same fat along with the carbohydrate, then you get double energy. Means for example, if you get 100 calories by taking some carbohydrate, if you take fats, you will get around 200 calories. Means same grams of carbohydrate. Means for example, just I am assuming 1 gram, not 1 gram, 10 grams of carbohydrates you have taken into your diet. You got 100 calories of energy. The same 10 grams of fat if you are including in your diet, you get 200 calories of energy. Means always the double energy you will get by taking the fats into your body. That's why the fats are included in the last level of the pyramid. So here the carbohydrates and the fats together, they are called as the energy giving foods, and the proteins are called as bodybuilding foods, and the vitamins and minerals are called as protective foods. Daily in your diet what you are eating, you have to include all these nutrients, but in a appropriate manner you have to take. You should not take all the nutrients in a equal quantity. Majorly you have to add carbohydrates. The next step is you have to add proteins. The next one is the vitamins and minerals, and the last one is the fats. So if you follow this pyramid, balanced diet pyramid, then automatically your food will be a balanced diet. So this is about the nutrients. I think you have understood the topic. So let me revise once again. So what are the 4 different types of the nutrients? There are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals are the different types of the nutrients. And the carbohydrates and the fats together, they are called as energy giving foods. Proteins are called as bodybuilding foods, and here vitamins and minerals are called as protective foods. Here the carbohydrates you can get from the cereals you can get, and they are rich mostly in the cereals. And next if you take the fats like sweets, oil, these all are rich in fats. Next proteins, the proteins you get from the pulses you get, millets you get, and some dry fruits like badam you get. Next vitamins and minerals you get from the leafy vegetables and the fruit. So I think you have understood today's topic. If you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel by hitting the bell button. Thank you.